Introduction. What is atheism? Atheism, at its core, is the simple absence of belief in a deity or deities. It is not a religion, nor is it a belief system in itself. Atheists do not accept the existence of a god or gods. This disbelief stems from a lack of compelling evidence. Many people hold misconceptions about atheism. Some view it as a rejection of spirituality or a nihilistic worldview devoid of meaning. These are inaccurate portrayals. Atheism is simply a stance on the existence of gods. It does not dictate other beliefs or values. Atheists, like anyone else, can find meaning and purpose in life through relationships, art, science, or countless other pursuits. Understanding atheism requires setting aside preconceived notions. Dispelling the myths, addressing common misconceptions. One of the most persistent myths surrounding atheism is that it is inherently immoral. This is simply untrue. Morality is not dependent on religious belief. It arises from our shared human experience and our capacity for empathy and reason. Atheists, like anyone else, are capable of great compassion and ethical behavior. Another misconception is that atheists have no reason to live a moral life. This ignores the fact that humans are social creatures who thrive on cooperation and mutual respect. Atheists, understanding this, are just as motivated to live ethical lives as anyone else. They recognize that a just and compassionate society benefits everyone. Some also claim that atheism equates to nihilism, the belief that life is meaningless. Atheists are free to find their own sources of purpose and fulfillment just like anyone else. Finally, while many atheists value scientific inquiry, they see it as a tool for understanding the universe, not an object of worship. A journey through time. Atheism from ancient Greece to the Enlightenment. The roots of atheism can be traced back to antiquity. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Diagoras and Epicurus challenged prevailing religious views. Diagoras, known as the Atheist of Athens, openly criticized religious practices and beliefs. Epicurus questioned the role of gods in human affairs, arguing that they likely did not concern themselves with our lives. These early thinkers faced persecution for their views. During the Roman era, figures like Lucretius further developed atheistic arguments. The Middle Ages saw a suppression of such ideas in Europe under the dominance of the Catholic Church. However, the Renaissance and the subsequent scientific revolution rekindled the spirit of inquiry. The Enlightenment, a period of immense intellectual ferment, proved pivotal for the development of modern atheism. Shades of disbelief, positive and negative atheism explained. Within atheism, there are subtle distinctions in how individuals articulate their lack of belief. These are often categorized as positive and negative atheism. Negative atheism, also known as weak atheism, is simply the absence of belief in a god or gods. It makes no claim beyond this lack of belief. Negative atheists do not assert that there are definitely no gods. They simply see no compelling evidence to suggest otherwise. Positive atheism, or strong atheism, goes a step further. Positive atheists explicitly assert that there are no gods. They hold this belief with the same conviction that a religious person might have in their faith. Understanding this distinction is crucial for fostering respectful dialogue about atheism. Beyond atheism, agnosticism, secularism, and humanism. While atheism focuses solely on the belief in a deity, it often intersects with other related concepts, such as agnosticism, secularism, and humanism. Agnosticism is the view that the existence or non-existence of a god is unknowable. Agnostics do not claim to have definitive knowledge about the existence of a deity. Secularism advocates for the separation of religion and state. It promotes a neutral public sphere where all individuals are treated equally, regardless of their religious beliefs or lack thereof. Humanism emphasizes human reason, ethics, and compassion as the foundation for morality and decision-making. Humanists believe in the inherent worth and dignity of every individual and strive to create a more just and equitable world. Many atheists identify as agnostic atheists, acknowledging the unknowable nature of ultimate reality. Similarly, many atheists support secular values, advocating for a society where religious belief is a private matter. Humanism, with its focus on ethical living without reliance on supernatural beliefs, also resonates with many atheists. The foundation of reasoned scientific inquiry and the atheist perspective. The scientific method, with its emphasis on observation, experimentation, and evidence-based reasoning, plays a significant role in shaping the atheist perspective. For many atheists, the natural world, as revealed through science, offers a more compelling explanation for the universe's origins and complexity than supernatural narratives. Scientific discoveries in fields like cosmology, evolutionary biology, and neuroscience have provided profound insights into the workings of the universe and our place within it. These discoveries often challenge traditional religious explanations. However, it's crucial to understand that science and atheism are not synonymous. Science is a methodology, a way of understanding the natural world. Atheists, like anyone else, can appreciate the beauty and wonder of the natural world without attributing it to supernatural intervention. Living ethically without a deity. Morality in an atheist framework. One of the most common criticisms leveled against atheism is that it provides no basis for morality. This, however, is a profound misunderstanding of both ethics and human nature. Atheists, like anyone else, are capable of living moral and compassionate lives, guided by reason, empathy, and a shared sense of humanity. Morality for many atheists is not about following a divinely ordained set of rules. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness as human beings and striving to create a just and equitable society. Atheists find moral guidance in a variety of sources, including secular ethical systems, philosophical treatises, and their own sense of compassion and fairness. The absence of belief in a God does not negate our capacity for empathy, compassion, or altruism. Living ethically without a deity is not only possible, it is a testament to our shared humanity. Navigating a world of belief, atheism, and societal perceptions. In many parts of the world, atheism remains a misunderstood and often stigmatized worldview. Atheists are frequently met with suspicion, prejudice, and discrimination, often rooted in deeply ingrained cultural and religious biases. In some countries, atheism is not only socially unacceptable but also legally persecuted. Individuals who openly identify as atheist may face social ostracism, job discrimination, or even imprisonment. Even in societies where atheism is more accepted, atheists often encounter subtle forms of prejudice. Navigating a world where religious belief is often assumed can be challenging for atheists. Open and honest dialogue, coupled with education and awareness raising, is crucial to fostering greater understanding and acceptance of atheism in society. Confronting prejudice, challenges faced by atheists. Despite growing secularization, atheists face significant challenges and prejudices. These challenges range from subtle biases to outright discrimination. A common issue is the assumption that morality is tied to religious belief. This leads to atheists being viewed with suspicion. Prejudice affects employment, social standing, and relationships. Atheists may face discrimination within their own families. Coming out as an atheist can strain relationships and lead to rejection. Overcoming these challenges requires education, visibility, and legal protections. Building bridges of understanding, the importance of respect and tolerance. In a world divided by religious differences, fostering respect and tolerance for diverse beliefs, including atheism, is paramount. This requires open dialogue, empathetic listening, and recognizing our shared humanity. Education is crucial in promoting understanding and combating prejudice. Learning about different belief systems helps challenge biases and foster inclusivity. Advocating for secular values requires sensitivity and respect. Creating a tolerant society requires collective effort. Conclusion: embracing freedom of thought and personal choice. In the tapestry of human belief, atheism represents but one thread among many. It is a worldview that values reason, evidence, and critical thinking while acknowledging the vastness of the unknown. Understanding atheism requires moving beyond stereotypes and engaging with its nuances and complexities. The journey towards a more tolerant and inclusive world begins with recognizing the fundamental right to freedom of thought and belief. Every individual, regardless of their religious beliefs or lack thereof, deserves to live authentically, without fear of persecution or discrimination. By engaging in thoughtful dialogue and advocating for secular values, we can create a society where all individuals feel valued and respected. Let us embrace the richness and diversity of human thought, celebrating our shared humanity while respecting our differences.